So, on June 20th, 2024, my pastors preached, teached, whatever you want to call it, a message about being a cheerful giver and it becoming a lifestyle. So, I wanted to share a little bit about that. So, let's start with Acts 20, verse 35. I have showed you all things, how that so laboring ye ought to support the weak, and to remember the words of the Lord Jesus, how he said, it is more blessed to give than to receive. Then let's go to 2 Corinthians 8:15. As it is written, he that had gathered much had nothing over, and he that had gathered little had no lack. Let's read Luke 12:15. And he said unto them, take heed and beware of covetousness, for a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of things which he possesseth. So it's not in all about what we own. We don't own any of it anyway, but it's not really about the stuff we have. In Mark 12:42-44, and there came a certain poor widow, and she threw in 2 mites, which make a farthing. And he called unto him his disciples, and said unto them, verily I say unto you, that this poor widow hath cast more in than all they which have cast into the treasury. For all they did cast in of their abundance. But she of her want did cast in all that she had, even all her living. So this tells me everything. Give 100%. Give everything you got. Do it with all your heart. Now, I do want to say that giving isn't just money, but it's time. It's giving of your effort to people and the things that you do. The talents that you have been given, use that for the glory of God. Give of those to somebody who's in need of them. They need a little help. Give that. And sometimes a listening ear is what people really, really need. Just to listen. Not necessarily for you to talk or try to figure it out, but just listen. So giving of that time of just listening is giving. It's not all money. So I'll go over those. I will say those scriptures one more time, so you can go, if you're listening to this, and look this up. Acts 20:35, 2 Corinthians 8:15, Luke 12:15, Mark 12:42-44, and please, read the surrounding story, read the context of it. And I know it will bless you. And it will help us to see what God is really trying to say through it all.